Welcome to Empowering Plans, a show dedicated to identifying waste and undue expense in the health benefits industry, discovering ways to maximize benefits while minimizing costs, and empowering employers, administrators, and consultants to emphasize, once again, the benefit in benefit plan. Today's episode is brought to you by the FIA Group, empowering plans and containing costs since 1999 through their plan document drafting software, consulting services, fiduciary protection, claim negotiation, subrogation, and overpayment recovery services. Now, here are your hosts, the FIA Group's own CEO, Adam Russo, and Senior VP and General Counsel, Ron Peck.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Empowering Plans, the Maiden Voyage. Hey, everyone, we are pumped to be here. My name is Adam Russo, CEO of the FIA Group. Along with me is Ron Peck, our Senior VP and General Counsel. Say hello, Ron.
Hello, Ron.
Folks, we've been asked for years. I mean it, right, Ron? It's been years.
Easily.
People have been asking us, guys, you guys need to do a podcast. Don't have that hour-long webinar. This is you and me today. Nice and easy, nice and quick. You know, we're trying to limit these to, somewhere between 5 to 6 minutes. But we're going to try to do this every 2 weeks. That's our goal. And just talk about what's happening, what's going on in the health insurance industry. Let's be honest. Right now with the Trump administration, we could talk for hours. But we're going to do our best to limit this to a short period of time to talk about what we feel is on the industry's mind. We want to be the voice for the industry as a whole. And so obviously any idea topics, we want you to let us know. But welcome to our first show.
Feedback is key. What Adam just said, I think that's absolutely the purpose. This is not just a forum for us to tell you what's on our mind, but rather it's our opportunity to tell our partners, our collaborators, what's on each other's minds. Because without doubt, someone is concerned about an issue or a topic that is probably impacting you, whether you know it or not. And this is the place to discuss it.
And, the title of our podcast, Empowering Plans, I think is perfect. It's not about necessarily empowering members, empowering employees. It's about getting employers to understand what their rights are. The fact that they have so many tools, so much data, there's so much out there that these employers and their brokers and administrators can be using to really identify ways to innovate, identify ways to lower the overall cost of claims. And at the end of the day, guys, our mission here at the FIA Group is to lower the cost of healthcare. And how do we do it? Innovation through technology, legal expertise, and an overall sense of understanding how each area of our industry flows and works together.
It's funny you mentioned that, Adam, because everything you're talking about right now, I think ultimately the goal is to actually get people excited about their health benefit plan. It's actually say, hey, look at me. I'm so fortunate to be working at xyzinccorp.com because I have this incredible health benefit plan. And it's really been sticking in my craw, particularly lately. The word benefit itself means something positive or good, but when people talk about health benefits or more often health insurance, it's almost like a dirty word. And trust me, I'm paying for homeowners insurance, I'm paying for auto insurance. The fact that my employer is providing me with a health benefit plan in and of itself, I am grateful and I am thankful, but unfortunately, because of all the bad blood, all the confusion, all the questions and costs that apply to it, people are starting to think of it in a negative light, which if you think about it, it's a benefit. Why aren't people excited about it, and why aren't people doing more to get more from it?
The funny thing is, right, when we look at our employee benefit plan, and for pure transparency, we're a self-funded ERISA plan. When we look at benefit plans, we look at ours and are so proud of it.
Absolutely.
It's one of the first things that we talk about when we talk to a prospective employee, or if we're trying to get, I call it brainwashing. We try to brainwash our employees to want to stay here long term. We talk about our employee benefit plan. Here's the fact. A single person on the FIA Group's employee benefit plan pays $112 a month. I'll repeat that. $112 a month. There is no high deductible plan.
Nope.
There's zero copay if you go to an urgent care facility. Mm-hmm. There's zero copay for generics.
That's right.
And trust me, it's not that FIA Group, the company, is paying for all these benefits outside of the terms of the plan. We're talking about we're basically sharing the overall expenses. A family plan is a third of what it would cost on the exchanges. And why? Because on the third page of our plan doc, Ron, it specifically says what? Here's how you can make money by caring about the overall cost of the healthcare plan.
How to get involved. It's funny. Yeah, Adam talks about brainwashing, drinking the Kool-Aid. The people at the FIA group, this is what we do. This is the industry in which we're involved. So, of course, maybe we get excited about our benefit plan. But if you want a true objective opinion, my wife recently changed to our health plan. And complete honesty, she looked at the terms and she said, this is without doubt the best health plan I've ever been part of. I've witnessed friends and family that are on other health plans, health insurance. When they see what's covered and the levels that they're covered at, they're very impressed.
At the end of the day, what this podcast is about is getting you to realize that the employees, the employers, and the administrators have a say in lowering the cost of healthcare. The reason why health insurance is expensive is because going to a doctor, going to a hospital is expensive. Sure. The problem is people aren't even aware of what the costs are.
We are extremely proud of our plan, and everybody else should be proud of their plan too. And for those that tune into this podcast every other week, episode by episode, we're actually going to pull back the sheets and share some of the things that make our plan great, dissecting it piece by piece and giving you the opportunity to implement those as well.
So, Ron, we have to end it there. Our time is up until the next one. Folks, please come back to us in a couple weeks for our next podcast. We're really excited about doing this every couple weeks. We hope you join us next time on the FIA Group's Empowering Plans. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.